Tammycowins got a story. And I heard that story. Tammycowins got a story. And that story make a lot of sense. Yeah. Hey, when has the judicial system ever let a motherfucker out early? When has the judicial system ever been favorable to the black man? That's all I'm saying. Usually when a motherfucker out early, he's holding on to dear life. His health is very poor, and he's holding on to dear life by less than a strain. That's the only way I done seen these motherfuckers let a black man out early. Hey, this is real talk. I ain't making this shit up, man. You feel me? This is real talk. Unless Trump came out and say, you feel me? Presidential pardon, and mainstream media come out and say, yo, you feel me? Lone drug dealer Big Meech has a presidential pardon. But mainstream media they ain't did that. We'd have heard that shit when they was, heavy during elections. See, that ain't it. That ain't it, man. I'm just saying. We got to talk about it. You feel me? Maybe Meech, his hand was forced. He had to take the bag. Maybe he ain't come home to the bag that all of us out here in the real world might have thought he had. Because when he was locked up all them years, all we was left at looking at all the news clippings, all the television shows, BMF, Black Mafia Family. That's all we was all out here looking at that. Documentary after documentary. You feel me? A new documentary every other week. So in our mind, in our psyche, we was hearing about the kilos and kilos of millions. So that shit, every time we hear that shit, them millions was expanding and expanding in our psyche. When we could have been misled the whole time. Maybe Meech ain't get out with that type of bag that we out here thought he would have got out with the type of bag, the type of impact that he had on our culture. Maybe the bag that he came home to just wasn't matching up. Maybe 50, I appreciate you looking out for youngin', but Ross got this bag over here. I appreciate you putting youngin' on that show and all, playing me, the family. That was a beautiful thing. But Ross got a different bag over here for me. Maybe 50 told that nigga, Meech, when you get home, I got the perfect role for you. We gonna do this. We got this show, that show. Maybe in Meech's head, like, what? Like, nigga, I ain't trying to be no motherfucking actor. You feel me? Nigga put some, and Ross, then you look at Ross right here. Ross got his hand out like, yo, you feel me? Maybe 50 was trying to put that nigga on through some roles and shit. You feel me? Some movie role royalties. Some movie role royalties. 50 was trying to, that was the bag that he was trying to drop on Big Meech when he got out. But Ross trying to one up the nigga. Ross got cold cash looking at this nigga. But it's all coming back to Tammycowins. It's all coming back to Tammycowins. I'm just saying, man. I'm just saying. Charles _Ease on Instagram. We streaming simultaneously, man. Charles _Ease, man. Tap in, man. You feel me? Tap in. But check this out, man. Cause 50 mentioned Tammycowins. 50 mentioned her. And the story around Tammycowins, listen, the story around her is that Big Meech did some talking. You feel me? Big Meech did some cooperation. You feel me? Big Meech did some law enforcement favors. You feel me? When 50 get on that South Jamaica bullshit. When 50 get on that South Jamaica bullshit, he ain't letting shit slide. I'm just saying, man. I'm just saying. If you know 50, I ain't saying I know 50, but if you know 50, I know 50 over the years and seeing 50 come and go, listen, 50 wants you out of crossing. It ain't no coming back, man. Once you bite his hand, ain't no coming back, man. You feel? And 50 is remembering everybody who stood next to Big Meech while he came home, stood next to Rickross and Big Meech while they throwing these welcome home parties, Big Meech being mad. 50 remembering everybody in them rooms. Everybody in them rooms, in them parties, he going to use it against them. You feel me? A lot of your famous entertainers is going to be on the wrong side. Going to be on the wrong side of that Big Meech and that 50. Little tension, little go at each other. You feel it? Listen, I'm trying to tell you, 50 remembering 50 petty. 50 petty level is very high. 50's petty level stays very high. He's remembering everybody who stood next to Big Meech and Rick Ross. I can assure you that. You feel me? And he's doing everything in his power to bring Miss Tammycowins' story to the masses. What's bigger than that? 50 takes down Big Meech. You feel me? 50 going, if that's the case, if that happens, 50 might have to, listen, all of this goes a part of the show BMF Stars. 50 might have to write himself in that shit. If he take down Big Meech when he come home, 50 gonna have to, that's some crazy shit to think about. 50 might have to write himself in the BMF series, man. If he take down Big Meech, with this whole Tammycowins shit, right now it's just allegedly, but it's picking up traction. If he take him down, listen, if he take down Big Meech, write himself in the BMF series, oh my God, a motherfucking checkmate. A motherfucking checkmate, man. Drop comments down below, man. We cooking. Drop comments down below. We cooking, man. Listen, listen. I gotta look up this Tammycowins shit. I mean, I glossed over it before. He said, so you think 50 gonna get sexy, Red Boss Man and Lil Boosie? Listen, sexy Red Boss, listen. He ain't gonna have to get him. Snicker, bro, he ain't gonna have to get him. If they standing next to Big Meech and it comes out and verified what Tammycowins is saying about Big Meech telling, listen, they go down with the shit. They go down with the shit, bro. Because they sided with this guy who was doing this. You feel me? They take their own self down. Checkmate. 50. Check motherfucking mate. Real, hey, for real. Hey, Snicker, do that make sense, bro?